Good morning, my friends. Okay, so I apologize that I'm a little later than 8 o'clock, and I apologize I look a little homeless, but it's actually kind of funny. The reason I look homeless is because I am not homeless. We just moved into our new house, our first house, the other day on Tuesday night, and yesterday was full of furniture shopping, which was not very successful, so, we didn't get like anything unpacked yesterday, so it's fine. My house just looks like this. And so, we get over it. It's fine. And I look awesome. And I'm actually wearing my husband's clothes because I can't find my own, but it's okay. So I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet because my baby is upstairs and he's probably going to wake up any minute to eat. So I'm talking today about meal planning, and this is a big one. So I'm just gonna go, and if people jump on and ask questions in the middle, I will look over them at the end because I've kind of organized my thoughts, and I want to kind of make it sound succinct, and then I will answer questions at the end. So meal planning looks different for every single person. Every single person has to find the right thing to make it work for them. I'm going to give you ideas of how I've made it work for me. You take what you like and you run with it, and no harm, no foul there. And if you hate it and you're like, okay, I need to ask somebody else, then no harm there either. You do what works for you. So personally, I use Fixate. It's the cookbook that was created by Autumn Calabrese, and it is full of 101 healthy recipes that are all 21 Day Fix approved. I'm not doing 21 Day Fix right now, but I still eat using the container systems because most Beachbody programs have adopted those, and not just that, they work. And they're very simple, and it's a lifestyle change rather than a diet plan. So I use Fixate because every recipe in Fixate is color coded, and it tells you this is 3 reds and 1.5 or 1 blue and 1.5 teaspoons and whatever. It tells you already. Or if you like to use apps like MyFitnessPal or whatever, it does also tell you the nutritional values and the calories and stuff. So you pick what works for you. I personally use Fixate because it is so user-friendly, and not just that, the recipes are delicious. My husband, we've been married almost 5 years, coming up on our anniversary in just a little bit. Hello, Amanda. Coming up on our anniversary in just a little bit, and I have been trying to eat healthy, our whole marriage, but a lot of the times I would have to make healthy stuff for me and make unhealthy, quote-unquote, stuff for him, right? I would make macaroni and cheese with almond milk and whole wheat macaroni for me, and I'm just making him Kraft macaroni kind of a thing. Obviously not every day, but just to give you an example. So Fixate, though, he loves the recipes, and he kind of has the taste buds of a teenager, and he loves them. So to me, that is huge. So Fixate has been worth every penny to me, and I actually didn't even have to buy it. My coach bought it for me when I became a coach. So that was exciting. Okay, so I highly suggest Fixate. I will put up some albums that have a whole bunch of Fixate recipes in it, and so you can kind of scour through and see what it has in it. And if you're interested in buying Fixate, ask your coach how to do that. And if you aren't interested in buying the whole cookbook, but you just want a couple of recipes, I will name the recipes in the album, so you can just message your coach and say, I really want to try the caprese chicken. Will you send me the recipe for that, please? And they can do that, right? So the other way that I personally choose to meal plan is I bought a calendar at a yard sale. But I know they have them in other places, but it has like the 7 days. It's like a whiteboard calendar, and it's Sunday through Saturday. It's just 1 week, and I hang it up in my kitchen, and Blake and I talk. That's my husband's name. Blake and I talk every Sunday, and we meal plan for the week. I look through the Fixate cookbooks, and I personally try to go 3 weeks on doing 21 Day Fix, 1 week off, 3 weeks on, 1 week off, 3 weeks on, 1 week off. And so on those 3 weeks, we pick meals out of Fixate. On the 1 week, then we have stuff like chicken Alfredo, you know, stuff like that. That's not exactly 21 Day Fix approved. I mean, it could be, but it's like way too many servings of blue, you know. So stuff like that. So on Sunday, I ask him, what do we want this week? And we go through the Fixate cookbook, we pick. And I don't only do Fixate stuff, because you can make other healthy recipes 21 Day Fix approved, even if it's not in Fixate. But yeah, that's a possibility. And also with Fixate, there's a Beachbody On Demand option where there's a Fixate cooking show that has recipes on there that they like teach you how to cook it. And it's fabulous, right? So you just watch it just like a cooking show. Like, I love Chopped. I don't know if anybody else likes Chopped, but you can watch it and get new ideas there. That is not just from the Fixate cookbook. So you don't even have to buy Fixate for that, but you do. It's like one episode is like one meal, you know? So it does help to have the whole recipe book. So anyways, I do that calendar and we pick meals all day, all week long. So we do that on Sunday, and then I go grocery shopping on Monday. And my two staple stores are Winco and Costco. Those are literally the only two places I shop, and I only just shop for the week. Hi, Danielle. Good morning. I just shop for the week, and not only does that help with meal planning, but it also helps with my budget. I don't buy the staple foods, you know what I mean? Like the staple foods that we maybe will always need, like butter and milk. I only buy the stuff that requires to be used in our dinners. And then I'll buy stuff for Blake's lunch or breakfast or whatever. So it's literally, I'm just shopping for the week. I'm not going through the store and thinking, oh, I might want that, so I'll buy it, I guess, you know. So it keeps my budget down. And it also keeps my meal planning focused, and I stick to it because I have every ingredient that I need. So the reason I love Winco is because some of the Fixate recipes call for stuff like almond flour, coconut flour, you know, stuff like that, that I don't want to buy a whole bag of almond flour, because you can only buy almond flour, I think, at like Whole Foods stores, and it's freaking expensive. But you can go to Winco and get, like, if all you need is 1 tablespoon of almond flour, you can get 1 tablespoon of almond flour in the bulk section, and it's like 60 cents rather than paying $20 for a whole bag, right? So I don't know if Winco is just in Utah. I'm not sure. But if you live in Utah, you should go to Winco, just saying. And then Costco, you can get all your bulk stuff that totally helps. We get chicken there. We get these like chicken patty burgers that are like so good. Sandwich thins, stuff that I eat almost every day for lunch. And you can get Greek yogurt there. I personally get my Greek yogurt at Winco because they have the Oikos Zero one. It's black and it has like 0 artificial sweeteners and 0 sugar and 0 fat. And it's 21 Day Fix approved because it's sweetened with stevia instead of with sugar. So yeah, that's what I go to for Greek yogurt. But, okay, so next topic, going out to eat. If you go, okay, awesome, Danielle, thank you. That would be great. Going out to eat, we all do it, right? And you can totally do it 21 Day Fix approved or container approved, right? However you choose to say that. You just have to plan ahead. That's what I've learned. You just have to plan ahead. If you're going out to dinner with your family, you need to talk to them and say, okay, do we know where we're going for dinner tonight? You know, and everybody asks that, right? It's not like you're going to be like, oh, she must be on a diet if she's asking that, you know, and it's not a diet, it's a meal plan, right? There's a difference. So just ask, where are we going to eat? And then they'll tell you, oh, hey, we're going to Texas Roadhouse tonight. So you, guess what? We live in the digital age. You look it up. You look up their menu online and you pick what you're going to have prior to going. And you look it up and you stick to it. That's the thing. You have to stick to it. And you put your meal that you're going to have into your 21 Day Fix tracker app, if that's what you choose to use, which I do. It's free and it's fabulous. If you don't know about that, ask your coach. I'm not going to waste time on the video on that, but it's a great app. So log your food information in your app that you're gonna eat that for dinner, and then you can eat the correct containers the rest of the day. And so you can totally be intentional, you can totally be focused. If you wanna go get pizza, you don't have to just eat at the salad bar. That's what I'm getting at. If you're going to a pizza place, save 2 yellows and a red. You can have 1 piece of pizza. If you have more than that, save 4 yellows and 2 reds. Then you can have 2 pieces of pizza, right? You just have to be intentional at the beginning of the day. And you can eat your pizza and still stay on plan, which is awesome. I love that. If you're going to Spaghetti Factory and you want to get spaghetti, save 2 yellows and a red and a green, because sauce counts as a green, right? And no, maybe it won't be exactly perfect, but it's better than nothing, right? And we all go out to eat, so you just gotta do what is best for you, and maybe cut it in half and put some in a doggy bag and only eat half of it, and then you can enjoy the rest for lunch the next day or whatever. You make it work for you, but it is doable. It is totally doable. And fast food restaurants that are awesome while you're on 21 Day Fix, Chick-fil-A, they have amazing salads that are really great for 21 Day Fix stuff. I personally like the spicy Southwest salad. It's very delicious and 21 Day Fix approved. So I really like Chick-fil-A. Also, anywhere that has a salad. But again, you don't only want to be salad. So like Go Wraps from Wendy's and stuff like that, that's fine. It's just be intentional with the containers you have left. Okay, I'm going to talk about a couple more things. I'm almost done. Emotional eating. Okay, I used to have a serious problem with emotional eating. I went through a period of time where I lost about 15 pounds. I was a gym rat. I went to the gym every single morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I would get home about 6:30. And I was counting my calories, and I got to the point where I lost 15 pounds. I looked awesome, but I did not feel awesome. I would go to sleep in the middle of the day because I didn't want to eat. And because I didn't have any calories left. I would eat my calories by like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'd just go to bed because I didn't want to eat anymore. And so I would just go to bed. And I can't tell you how many social events I chose not to go to because I didn't think I would have the self-control to be good enough, to like stay good. Because when I went to these social events, I would eat like an entire bag of Starbursts because I wanted to, right? And then I would feel terrible. So then I couldn't go, then I wouldn't allow myself to go into any more social events. So my social life was suffering. I was sleeping all the time, and it was a terrible, terrible cycle. But I lost 15 pounds, right? No, that's not how it goes. Oh, let me interrupt for a second. Danielle said there's nothing comparable to Winco, but it looks like they have opened 3 stores in Texas recently and plan to expand. So that's good. That's great. So hopefully other places too are that way. And if not, look it up and see if there's, she said, so basically it's a smaller scale of Costco where you don't have to buy in such bulk. Yes, there's bulk sections where it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's amazing. Just saying. There's bulk sections, but it's all like in a container, and you just like get a bag and like pull the nozzle down and it like comes out, right? So you can buy trail mix that way. You can buy pasta that way. You can buy goldfish and whatever. Like there's snack foods, there's candy, which that part's kind of dangerous, right? Just stay away from that side. Unless you're on your 1 week off, right? It's an amazing store. So if you have a Winco, check it out. So back to emotional eating. So I lost that 15 pounds, but then I was in just this terrible place mentally. So when I decided, Danielle said, next time we need you to show us. Yes. HEB here in Texas has that. Okay, perfect. I'll go live the next time I go to Winco in this group and show you what the bulk section looks like. How about that? Does that sound okay? Okay, so I would, once I got to this point, it was, I just started binge eating all the time. Like, I would be so good in the morning and so good in the afternoon, but then I'd get home and I was going to school full time. I was taking like 21 credits, and it was like I was on a dance team, and so I was dancing and gone literally from 7 o'clock in the morning till like 9:30 at night with no breaks. And so the days that I would have a break, I would just eat crap. Like crap. I would eat. And I got into this phase of stealing, actually, like not stealing from the grocery store, but like stealing from my roommates, which I know like everybody does that, but it was like bad. Like I would eat their entire box of cereal, and and I wouldn't, like if they would ask, I honestly don't remember if I would tell them or if I would lie. I was in a bad place though, like way bad. And it was dangerous and it was scary. And I just realized I've never even talked about this like on my real Facebook page. Maybe I should. But anyways, so people know that I'm human. But it was a terrible, terrible thing. And I would eat an entire box of cereal by myself just because. I wasn't hungry. And obviously cereal doesn't fill you up with the right things. So I have been there. I have been an emotional eater. And I have been there. I was stressed because of my schedule. And I was mad at myself because I had lost 15 pounds. And now I was taking away all of my hard work, right? It was a terrible, terrible, terrible place. So I'm telling you, I suffered with this. That was probably, I was when I was 18 and I'm 25 now. So that was about 7 years ago. I struggled with this, like not quite as bad. It kind of got better. I gained all the way back, but thankfully I didn't gain more. I just stopped where I had started. And then I realized, okay, I need to get my crap together because this is bad. And then I started, working out, but then I'd eat up to what I had burned off, if that makes sense. So I was still working out, but I would just eat up to there. So I was maintaining, but I wanted to lose again because I felt so good. And honestly, I still have not gotten to that point. I still have not gotten to the weight that I was when I lost weight there. So in my head, I'm like, oh, I have to go to the gym because that's what I did last time. But then, no, I don't have to go to the gym. I have to control my eating. And 21 Day Fix, I'm telling you, is the way to do it. I started 21 Day Fix in July, and then I got pregnant in November. But I looked freaking awesome. The number on the scale didn't exactly say what I wanted it to say, but I looked amazing. Like I look at pictures before I got pregnant, and I'm like, dang girl, you were freaking hot, right? So, that's another plug. Throw away your scale, right? But 21 Day Fix works. That's what I'm getting at. So it will heal you. If you struggle with emotional eating, trust the system, do it. And it is a lifestyle change. You can do it forever. You can do it forever. And it's doable and it's good. It's good for you and it makes you feel good and you can still go out with your friends. You're not going to be stuck at home or going to bed early, right? Because it's so much food and you're focusing on the right foods to eat. I would just focus on calorie counting, and I was also doing sugar-free. So I would go buy sugar-free ice cream sandwiches, and they were 110 calories each. And so I would literally eat like 5 of them. So 5 times 110, that's 550 calories. And then I would use my other 1,000 calories for something else, right? That is not how you do it. That is terrible for your body. So use 21 Day Fix and stick to it because it's amazing and it will change your life. Not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. It's changed mine. So, I got pregnant and I still was able to drink Shakeology. I was still able to do 21 Day Fix. No, I wasn't perfect. I wasn't, right? But I tried. That's the goal. Right? I didn't give up. I didn't throw in the towel. I heard so many stories of people who, when I was pregnant, I would sit down and eat an entire tub of cookie dough in one day. That's not pregnancy. That's disgusting, right? If you're craving a cookie, you can eat a cookie, but you can eat a cookie. You don't need to have an entire tub of cookie dough, right? That's disgusting. And that person, it was a friend who was telling me about this. She is now over 300 pounds and she weighed like 110 in high school. So don't do that. Give in to your pregnancy cravings. That's fine. But do not pregnancy cravings can be subsided with Shakeology. I'm going to put in that plug because Shakeology curbs cravings, and not just for normal people. If you're pregnant, it still curbs your cravings. People ask me all the time, did you have any cravings? Do you have any weird cravings? Honestly, the only cravings I had were pickles and chips and salsa. Yep, pickles and chips and salsa. So I think that's pretty dang good for 9 months of pregnancy, and Shakeology will help you with that. It totally will. So just drink Shakeology and just try your best, and that's all you can do. So, and it will make your recovery so much faster. I lost 32 pounds. I gained 43 in my pregnancy, and I lost 32 pounds within the first 3 or 4 weeks postpartum, and I couldn't even work out yet. All I was doing was nursing, and that's it. And I was just trying to stay good during my whole pregnancy, and I lost 32 pounds in 4 weeks, not even exercising. Yeah, so just stay good when you're pregnant so that it will fall off when you're not, right? It's kind of a no-brainer to me, but maybe it's not to everybody else. So, and yeah, I already talked about on-demand, fixate. That was my last bullet. Okay, I'm done, and I'm going to shut up now. I didn't see any questions. Next time I'm at Winco, I will do the bulk section. So sorry that was a little longer than 10 minutes, but I think you guys are great, and I hope this helped. So good luck.